Happy birthday, Scorpio. This week is definitely going to feel like whatever has been unspoken will finally be revealed. Someone's been holding back due to their pride, their fear, maybe even their feelings. But the full moon's light does not lie. So, what's real between you and another person is about to show itself. So, this full moon is in Taurus and it lights up your relationship sector. And Venus is entering our sign. So the energy is going to be deep and magnetic. And remember, Mercury is preparing to go retrograde. So we could be revisiting old conversations or dealing with unfinished business in relationships. Be prepared for intensity, passion, maybe confessions, maybe even confrontations. But I feel like it'll be healing for us, not chaotic. So welcome back to my channel and your weekly love reading. I hope you're having an amazing day so far. This reading will be for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Those of you will be having your Venus return. And we're going to look at who the people are in your energy and what they're feeling and what Spirit wants you to know about where things are headed. Looks pretty good so far. Then, as always, we're going to dive into each zodiac sign, Aries through Pisces, and see their thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards you. So ground yourself, buckle in, and set your intentions, and let's get into this. All right, looking good, Scorpio. All right, so let me just pull your cards out, and we're going to go for it. All right, this is going to be a good week for you. I mean, it's already clear here. Justice, karma, authenticity, things that need to be said. You're gonna catch a break here, Scorpio. I like it. You may be seeing things from a completely different perspective, and I am seeing the energy shift for you. So it will start to accelerate. Now, your current energy, Four of Wands, all right? So you're in a great place. This feels like you are stepping up. It feels like there's a shift happening. Your relationships are about to reach a new level with the Four of Wands. And we have the Queen of Wands. I mean, you're on fire. You're showing up as this Queen of Wands energy, very magnetic, very intense, and ready to get the show on the road. The Four of Wands shows me a milestone. It shows me that wherever you're at in your relationships right now, we will get to the root issue, right? Your heart is open. This is going to be heart healing. And this is going to be one of those times where we finally made it to this level. And now we know where we stand and we can move forward. So wherever you're at in your relationships, whether it's just beginning or it's a long term, this is a good start. This is a good sign that you've made it to the next level. Now, the energy of the person coming towards you, I do see that somebody has been going back and forth here. You have a Virgo energy, the Hermit energy, the Two of Pentacles. Somebody is coming out of their comfort zone, right? Somebody has been silent. Somebody has been quiet or holding back, or maybe even just been distant from you. This could be a long distance relationship. But you can see that somebody's been holding on to their truth. They've been doing a lot of soul searching and reflecting on, their past and where they want to see things going, what's next for them. But I love the energy because it feels like, yes, it's overwhelming for this person, maybe to confess, to open up, to make plans. But it looks like they are finally going to compromise. They're finally going to speak their truth. They're going to break the silence. And it looks as though making some sort of plans. Now, this doesn't feel like this is easy for this person as well. You're showing up as the Queen of Wands. So confidence is written all over you. All right. Very passionate. This is your season. So you are going to be magnetic. You're going to shine, right? And your person here is a little bit quieter, a little bit more introverted. So it does feel as though they know they've got to take the next step. They know they got to make a move. This is maybe new territory for them, but this is, it seems like a path that they want to take. And this is looking as though they're about to take that next step towards you. And this could be making plans with them. This could be having a conversation about, where this relationship is going. So Virgo energy, somebody who definitely overthinks. I mean, this is somebody that has to plan everything. They have to have all their ducks in a row. They are slow to adapt, but if with compromise and patience with this person, it looks like you've got them, like I said, stepping out of their comfort zone. So the Nine of Swords and the Four of Swords, I can see that there's been a lot unspoken. This is where the Four of Swords, some of you, I feel like you're going to get a sense of peace this week, especially with the Justice card here showing up. You have Libra energy. Some of you have been holding on to something and just trying to sleep it off. It's been weighing on you. You know something. You may have felt, somebody guilted you, or somebody made you feel like, you were wrong about something, but you've been carrying this pain for quite some time. Now it doesn't have to be painful, but it definitely feels like you've been carrying somebody else's burdens. You knew something, or you knew how somebody felt. Somebody may have even, done you wrong here, lied to you. And you've been trying to heal from it. You never really got closure, it feels like. And this is where the Justice card, things will have to finally come up. The truth always exposes itself. And I feel like this is going to be a very strong moment of healing for you. Like I said in the beginning, this Four of Swords, you finally can put something to rest. You may have been carrying it, nighttime, dreaming about it, maybe having dreams. Pay attention to your dreams. All right. Some unconscious grief that you tucked or buried, comes out when you're sleeping. But it looks like you may get some sort of revelation, or karma will be served this week when it comes to somebody being authentic and being real about something that you've been carrying for quite some time. So it feels like you finally can let go and move forward with the situation. Now you got Pisces energy here. This may have kept you stuck for quite some time, like you just knew that something wasn't right, somebody wasn't being right, somebody wasn't being honest, somebody may have really been trying to, keep things hidden, keep things silent, and they just can't any longer. So we are seeing a shift in perspective for you here with the Hanged Man. So there may have been a pause for quite some time. You do have the Hermit card. Somebody may have held on to the secret for a while, may have hid their feelings for you for a while, may have disappeared, and it's been a while. They kind of left you hanging, and you're just like, what's going on? And just as you're about to finally put something to rest, somebody comes out and confesses. All right, so we're going to have to take a look with this confession, or what's coming through with each individual zodiac sign, Aries through Pisces. So we can take a closer look at what they've been holding back from you and what's been unspoken between you and another person. So I will try to dive deep for you. Now, the overall energy that I didn't show you yet is the Six of Pentacles. So this is bringing contracts into a balance. This is where you have been given so much of yourself. And I can see how you have been for some of you. And you weren't getting back a return. And maybe somebody finally realizing, I've got to step my game up with this Two of Pentacles. And I have the Tower card. So this is where this chaos this week, this Tower card can be bringing, awakenings, revelation, a shift in your relationship that could be very intense. So either way you look at it, there's a breakdown and there's a truth coming out. Like you can only hide from the truth for so long. It's not It's not going to stay, you know, hidden, but we do see this chaos, right? But in this reading, I feel like somebody's been wanting this. They want to release something. They've been holding something back, and it's because the pressure, the burdens is becoming too much. And somebody wants to, you know, reconcile here with the Six of Pentacles, or be honest, or finally put forth the energy that you've been putting forth in a relationship. They see you. All right. There's a gift coming in. This feels like a blessing, a gift, all right, from the universe for this relationship as well. Now, the overall outcome here of the week is the Eight of Wands, which shows me acceleration. It shows me momentum. It shows me lots of communication. This also gives me holiday celebrations. So this could even be beginning this week, and this is moving into the entire holiday season for some of us. You know, and if you don't celebrate, this is, you know, November, December. It could be the month where it really just starts to pick up and gets exciting, because we are seeing the intensity, the passion. We're seeing communication really lit up here. All right, so things are about to shift. And for many of you, it's going to shift in a very, very positive way. For some of you, it could just be about, you know, that karma. You know, you've been carrying and repressing something for so long, and something was unspoken. And, you know, it's just, you know, sometimes we have to, you know, we have these whys, and we don't get the answers for them. But this could be a week where maybe many of you will get those answers that can help you put something to rest. So let's take a look at Aries through Pisces. Now, you do have a Pisces energy showing up here, Libra energy showing up, Virgo energy, and you do have Aries, Leo, Sag, right? Fire energy. But that feels like your energy being lit up. So let's take a look, Aries through Pisces. All right. Aries through Pisces. We're going to dive in and see what truth's coming up. All right. And if you want to win a personal reading, you know, all you have to do is say happy birthday to yourself, Scorpio. Or you can click on that QR code where you'll find some amazing handmade Scorpio candles that a Scorpio, made. And you can book a reading there. Let's see. Aries through Pisces. And we're going to get some hidden truths and see what I can get. How's your life shifting with each zodiac sign? Only take what resonates. Let's see. All right, Aries. You have the Emperor. All right, so Aries showing up in their energy, in their power. All right, look at the Queen of Wands. So they see you. All right, there's a very strong magnetic pull. You guys are a lot alike. All right, and that's synchronicity here with you showing up as the Queen of Wands. So Page of Wands. All right, so you have this intense energy, sexual energy between you and an Aries. It looks like this could be the week where you are finally drawn to one another, or you're confessing your passion for one another, your truth for one another, and the chemistry is just off the charts here between you and an Aries. Listen to the guidance of your soul when it comes to an Aries. I am seeing partnership. I am seeing possible child here, or a child coming from this relationship. And I wish you would come back. All right. So they're hoping that you come back around. And please forgive me, with an Aries. Now, this part here is the most important, because some of you, this may not be a past person, and this part here may not resonate for some of you. So just know that it is showing the passion, the chemistry between you and an Aries. Taurus, I am seeing Six of Pentacles. There it is, right? They're given to this Judgment card, realizing they got to step their game up. They have deep feelings for you. You could have a beautiful, deep conversation coming in with you and a Taurus. And it looks like you guys are magnetically drawn to one another, and there's a lot of love here. It's you guys feel comfortable with each other, and it feels as though you guys are finding a way to, compromise and to give to one another. You have earth energy, so building stability with a Taurus. So Taurus really wants to build this stability, really wants to make things more comfortable in this relationship. Their hidden truth: I don't want to let you go. You are the one that I want to be with. And I feel like I'm not good enough for you, though. So there's that Judgment card. So you and a Taurus could actually have a deep conversation about insecurities and trust and deepening your intimacy. Now, Taurus full moon is, highlighting this with your Taurus, right? So this could be a time for you to really nurture your feelings for a Taurus as well. Gemini, we have Two of Pentacles, more synchronicity here. The twos are coming in for you. So I'm saying 222. I'm getting the Three of Pentacles. So Gemini wanted to work things out with you, the Moon card. So this full moon may bring a revelation to a Gemini. They may have been going back and forth, but it looks like a Gemini coming back around to connect with you, wants to see things get off the ground. I am seeing Sagittarius energy. So it feels like blunt honesty coming in with your Gemini. And I never used to look at you in that way, but something is definitely shifting. I'm very attracted to you, and there's so much I want to tell you. So Gemini really coming in to have conversation with you. Cancer, I see the Page of Swords. All right, lots of communication here. The Lovers card, and I see the High Priestess. So it looks like a Cancer is going to reveal their truth to you. All right, they've been keeping tabs, watching you, falling for you, connecting with you on a soul level here, very spiritual level. So you may get a confession or just open communication here with the Cancer. New and exciting opportunity, right? So a lot of maturity, and this could be a first step for you in Cancer moving forward. The hidden truth: you didn't see my tears. If this is a past Cancer, I hid my tears, and you deserve better than me. All right, so there's some forgiveness coming in with the past Cancer. Leo, the Tower card, there's an awakening, all right? The Queen of Cups, all right? You got to them. You're getting to them. They have deep feelings for you, and there may have been some hidden truths here, something that needs to come to the surface. So there's that Tower card. And I'm seeing Queen of Pentacles. So it looks like they really want to ground in, be honest, and build something here with you. Yeah, I think the Queen of Pentacles to me is so much more about trust. I know Scorpio, you are too, about trust. You have to, but I just feel like this is a very deep, unconditional love coming in and realization with you and a Leo. I have Chiron energy. So you're seeing soul's wounds and healing coming in. So making amends with the Leo. And I'm seeing, I don't know what comes next. Who knows what comes next? Let's not try and figure everything out. The Tower's happening for a reason. It's clearing the ground so we can rebuild. I do feel like I ruined everything. So there is a very strong emotional energy coming through with you and a Leo. Virgo, justice. So karma coming in, the King of Wands, and I see the Seven of Cups. So they fantasize or envision and may have never said anything, may have let pride get in the way. They may have done you wrong in the past, if that's the case, or they just weren't honest or authentic, but it looks like they really want to be now. So you may get the truth about what they feel about you or how attractive they are to you. And I'm seeing the 6th house Virgo energy. So it looks like Virgo has done a lot of healing as well, and they're ready to step out. I compare others to you. All right. So they definitely put you on a pedestal, and you are always on my mind. All right. So questioning this relationship. Libra, the Sun card, the 5 of Pentacles, and the Strength card. Libra wants to make things right, make things real, see where things go. I mean, they may have some insecurities, but the Sun card tells me they're very romantically drawn to you. You inspire them. They see growth. The Strength card tells me that you guys can heal whatever's going on between the two of you. I'm seeing nothing is set in stone, so stay adaptable. Something is changing when it comes to a Libra. Their hidden truth: I'm sorry. I'm sorry for hurting you. I'm sorry for rejecting you. I was pretending to be someone else, or I was following the pack. I just wasn't listening to my truth. Scorpio, 9 of Cups. So Scorpio, you're about to get some wish granted. All right, hold on. It's going to be very passionate. You're going to be very happy with the outcome, especially with another Scorpio. I'm seeing the Ace of Pentacles. There's luck on your side. There's an opportunity opening up and a fresh start with you and a Scorpio. Look at that death energy. The past there's something that has changed. This is complete transformation and this beautiful new beginning here with you and a Scorpio. Stay in power. You guys definitely have stay in power and fixed energy. So you may have been stuck. You may get fixed on something, but it looks like you and another Scorpio are about to fix this. Their hidden truth. I know you're watching me, and our story isn't over yet. Sagittarius, Ace of Swords. All right, 8 of Wands, there's a synchronicity, and Ace of Cups. So Sagittarius wants to see this move forward. They're very passionate about you. Your guides are helping you all as well, Scorpio. Their hidden truth. I understand you better now. I'm getting this. And destiny may have taken us down different paths, but it looks like you guys, they went down a path for a reason. And now they're coming back, feisty and furious, and ready to go. Fierce, not furious, fierce. Capricorn, we're seeing the 10 of Wands, right? They're working hard, Magician. They're really focused on you. And the 7 of Swords, though, but there's some trust issues between you and a Capricorn. I'm seeing dramatic change and shift in perception. So the truth is about to be revealed. It's been weighing on your Capricorn, so they're about to confess. We are more alike than I admit, all right? I haven't been being honest with you, and you are the love of my life. Aquarius, 2 of Wands, 9 of Swords. So they're on the fence. They may want forgiveness, right? They want to give this a shot. They may have rejected you in the past or didn't give it a shot, but it looks like they are wanting to. Something has changed. There's still a sexual connection with you, but they've been struggling. Their truth, I daydream about a life with you, and I feel terrible for hurting you. Pisces, I see the Fool card. The 6 of Wands. Pisces wants your attention. Page of Pentacles. Pisces is going to open up conversation. All right. Wanting to get to know you or wanting to see what you're up to. All right. 5th house. Let's date. Let's play. There's romance, having fun. Their hidden truth. I am not over you. And you are the person of my dreams. So if you are still with me, Scorpio, you have a question, I'm going to pull a yes or no for you. Three of Pentacles, you have a yes. You have Mars energy. And you're seeing teamwork makes the dream work, all right? So we're seeing commitment and building together, all right? I love you guys. Please hype, like, and subscribe. All your support has been helping my channel grow. I appreciate you so much, and I will see you soon. Take care.